Negative O infinite affinity text too small. Negative infinite affinity times 2 text too small. Negative infinite affinity times 3 text too small. Negative infinite affinity times 4 text too small. Negative infinite affinity times 5 text too small. Negative infinite affinity times 6 text too small. Negative infinite affinity times 7 text too small. Negative infinite affinity times 10 text too small. Infinite affinity s dot d dot b dot e dot m dot I cubes text too small. Infinite affinity s dot d dot u dot m dot j cubes text small. Infinite affinity s dot d dot u dot m dot j dot d cubes text small. Infinite affinity s dot d dot u dot m cubes text small. Infinite affinity sub 4 duper cubes text small. Infinite affinity sub 4 cubes text small. Infinite affinity double cubes text small. Infinite affinity cube text small. Infinite affinity square text small. Infinite affinity times super dot infinity text too small. Infinite affinity times dot infinity text too small.
Infinity times more infinity s b u cube infinity times more infinity text too small. Infinity times infinity text too small. Infinity times new infinity text too small. Infinity times mega infinity text too small. Infinity times super infinity text too small. Infinity times no infinity text too small.
Infinite affinity times absolute never 4 text too small. Infinite affinity times absolute never 3 text too small. Infinite affinity times absolute never 2 text too small. Text too small. Infinite affinity times capital var text too small. Infinite affinity times 3x power 3x plus 3x text too small. Infinite affinity times 3x power 3x plus 2x text too small. Infinite affinity times 3x power 3x plus 1x text too small. Infinite affinity times 3x power 3x text too small. Infinite affinity times 2x power 2x text too small. Infinite affinity times 1x power 1x plus 5x text too small. Infinite affinity times 1x power 1x plus 4x text too small. Infinite affinity times 1x power 1x plus 3x text too small. Infinite affinity times 1x power 1x plus 2x text too small. Infinite affinity times 1x power 1x plus 1x text too small. Infinite affinity times 1x power 1x text too small. Infinite affinity times 9x text too small. Infinite affinity times 8x text too small. Infinite affinity times 7x text too small. Infinite affinity times 6x text too small. Infinite affinity times 5x text too small. Infinite affinity times 2x text too small. Infinite affinity times 1x text too small. Infinite affinity times mx is the original text too small. Infinite affinity times absolute wings infinity text too small. Infinite affinity times absolute infinity text small. Infinite affinity times infinity text small.
Infinity times 1 quadrillion text too small. Infinity times 9 billion text too small. Infinity times 8 billion text too small. Infinity times 7 billion text too small. Infinity times 6 billion text too small. Infinity times 5 billion text too small. Infinity times 4 billion text too small. Infinity times 2 billion text too small. Infinity times 1 billion text small. Infinity times 100 billion text small. Infinity times 10 billion text small.
Infinite affinity times 1 billion text too small. Infinite affinity times 100 million text too small. Infinite affinity times 10 million text too small.
Infinity times 6 billion text too small.
Infinity times 5 billion text too small.
Infinity times 4 billion text too small.
Infinity times 3 billion text too small.
Infinite affinity times 2 million text too small.
Infinity times 1 million text.
Infinite affinity times 100,000 text too small. Infinite affinity times 10,000 text too small.
Infinitefinity times 4,000 text too small.
Infinite affinity times 3,000 text too small.
Infinitefinity times 2,000 text.
Infinite affinity times 1,000 text too small.
Infinite affinity times 999 text too small.
Infinitefinity times 200 text.
Infinite affinity times 100 text too small. Infinite affinity times 30 text too small. Infinite affinity times 20 text too small. Infinite affinity times 10 text too small. Infinite affinity all.
Infinitefinity times 9 texts. Infinitefinity times 8 texts. Infinitefinity times 7 texts. Infinitefinity times 6 texts.
Infinite affinity times 5 text too small. Infinite affinity times 4 text too small. Infinite affinity times 3 text too small. Infinite affinity times 2 text too small. Infinite affinity times 1 text too small. Infinite affinity plus 1 million text too small. Infinite affinity plus 100,000 text too small. Infinite affinity plus 10,000 text too small. Infinite affinity plus 1,000 text too small. Infinite affinity plus 100 text too small. Infinite affinity plus 10 text small. Infinite affinity plus 1 text too small. Infinite affinity small.
Infinitefinity times 0.5 texts. Infinity 1 texts.
Infinite affinity minus 2 text small.
Infinitefinity minus 5 text too small. Infinitefinity minus 10 text too small.
Infinitefinity minus 100 text too small. Infinitefinity minus 1,000 text too small.
Infinitefinity minus 10,000 text too small. Infinitefinity minus 100,000 text too small. Infinitefinity minus 1 million text too small. Infinity minus 10 million text too small. Infinitefinity minus 1 billion text too small. Infinitefinity minus 10 billion text too small. Infinitefinity minus 100 billion text too small. Infinitefinity minus 1 billion text too small. Infinitefinity 10 billion text too small. Infinitefinity times 100 billion text too small. Infinitefinity minus 1 billion text too small. Infinitefinity minus 1 billion text too small. Infinitefinity minus 1 billion text too small.
Infinitefinity minus 1 septillion text too small.
Infinitefinity minus 1 billion text too small. Infinitefinity minus 1 billion